What is up, YouTube? All right, so we're out here in the field again, testing out some brand new discs. And the disc that we are going, like I told you in the last video, we are sponsored by Legacy Discs, and we actually got our allotment in. Okay, car, just ruin my whole video then, if you will. But yeah, we just got our allotment in and all the discs that we ordered. So we're gonna go ahead, break down this in different videos. And right now we're gonna do our mid-ranges and putters. And then on the other video we're gonna do fairway drivers, and then we're gonna go to drivers, because I know fairway drivers and drivers I have quite a bit of both of them. But my mid-ranges and putters, or throwing putters should I say, I really don't have a lot of those. And then putting putters, we'll just go over those a little bit. So for the rest of the 2023 season, we're gonna be putting with closers, and we're gonna actually be putting with the gravity plastic ones. Just like the feel of them, how grippy they are, and then also they're not too stiff. They're a little flexible, so I kind of like that. And then also I like the swirl on this one. This is crazy. But these are all practice ones. I got my 2 in the bag that I've been using, and man, been loving them. Not that it's been helping my game or anything. Not that, you know, changing putters from the alpaca to the closer is gonna like maybe make more putts, but just gives me that a bit more confidence, just a bit more confidence. So now that we got the boring stuff out of the way with the putting putters, now we got the exciting part, which is throwing the putters and the mid ranges. So right now what we're doing is we're testing out the Prowler. Got this sick US Masters stamp on it. Cool little color, easy to lose out here in the desert that is Texas. We also got a Steve Rico Cobra Strike clutch, which I've been actually loving. It's real money. It's kind of deeper. I kind of like deeper putters for throwing putters. Let's see. We also got a Protege Edition Hunter that I've been beating in a little bit. I hasn't flipped this and have it just hold the angle. Really not a tailwind disc or a headwind disc. We also got the closer, which we're going to be in the middle of beating it in. And we're also going to be trying to get an Icon closer, so any of y'all, if y'all know where I could possibly get one, I might have a website in mind that I could possibly get one from, but for any special edition closers, like they have like a, what is it, like a Pinnacle Edition closer or a Legend closer, also let me know about that, or any special ones too. And then also for mid-ranges, we'll go forehand secondly. But right now we're working with the Ghost. We got this in both the gravity and the Excel plastic. This is just me basically wanting to beat in one of these Ghosts. I think this Ghost is a little more flatter, so I could use this for approach shots with the forehand. And then also this Excel Ghost I kind of want to beat in. I just don't want to get a premium plastic Ghost right now until I actually get one of these. It forces me just to use this one more until I can actually realize, like, once it starts flipping and everything. And then also, save this for, and we also got our Team Phenom stamped Gauge. The Gauge and me are having a real shaky relationship right now. Don't know how much longer it's gonna last, but I mean, we'll give it a couple more tries. It is an easy hyzer flip disc, but the other one that I have, which I did not bring out here today, that one is just a little more, which is the Honeybee Gauge. It's a little more of like a understable disc. Whenever I grip lock it, typically it just holds the line. And then also, we're rocking with the Pursuit. I know I don't have no recluses in the bag. I need to get me a recluse. Need to compare the stability versus the recluse, the Pursuit, and then also a Badger, which is something I'm also gonna try. But I just know that actually I want to try the Recluse because they have a Compa blend, which I'll probably be ordering that soon as well. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and throw some discs. We're gonna start it off with the 4 putters that I have, the 4 throwing putters, and we're just gonna chuck them out there, see how far they go, and I don't know, get some good flights out of them. We're gonna go with the least stable to the most overstable. So we're gonna go with the Protege Edition Hunter. And I know we're throwing into a lot of tailwind, but bear with me. I said this is flippy, and if it just hyzers out to the last, hey, just know I threw it on a whole bunch of hyzer. I guess we'll just release all these flat. But yeah, that one flat, flew dead straight, had a little bit of turn, but then had like just a touch bit of stability. Touch bit, it just hazarded back a little bit more to the left. Now let's check the closer out. Okay, that one's a little bit more beefy. Now we're gonna go with the Prowler. This Prowler is gonna be typically for tailwinds and also just for, I don't know, just some comfortability more, I would say. Don't know how long it's gonna stay in the bag because I can't really trust it in headwinds, but in a tailwind it flies just fine. A little bit of a low release, couldn't really see that one fly. Sorry for the wind, this video is gonna be really windy, but save the best for last. The Cobra Strike clutch. This one is really stable. I wouldn't say like really stable, not like dumpy stable, but it will finish out on hyzer. Oh man, am I just a liar or what? That was a pretty flight though. That thing flew dead straight. But I think we're gonna just leave those out there and we're just gonna go ahead and go straight to the mid-ranges. So since these are not forehand discs, we're gonna go ahead and throw these backhand, and then we're gonna say the pursuits after these so I can throw for some forehands. But we're gonna go with the gauge first. We're gonna go opposite of the putters. We're gonna go least stable to a little more stable. See, so that one I released flat and just had like a little bit to the right and just held that line the entire way. But even though these Ghosts are in more of a baseline plastic, I still have trust that these are actually going to be a little more overstable than that gauge. Yeah, that was just a complete slip out of my hand, but as you can see, that thing just stayed on hyzer the entire way. Now here we go, the baby. I don't know why, for some reason this gravity plastic and the Ghost, it just feels nice in my hand, so hopefully I don't mess up the throw. Okay, did not mess up the throw, but also didn't release that flat, so it just hyzered out. So I'm gonna go get some distances and then we'll go ahead and wrap this video up and give y'all my conclusion. All right, so after the first round, where we haven't even thrown the forehands yet with the pursuits, but so my shortest disc was my Prowler. I'll probably be ranking them somewhere. I'll be showing y'all like little clips of the throws, but the Prowler was definitely the shortest throw, but I did throw that kind of low, so take that with a grain of salt. And then my furthest throw was actually with the clutch. Man, that thing just glides. Y'all saw the line. I just threw that basically just flat out straight, and that thing just did not budge off that line, and then it just died right there, dead straight. I think it was like 420 maybe, but I mean, all these discs are gonna serve different purposes for me. I probably won't be throwing the clutch on like dead straight tunnel shots where it's maybe like 400 something, maybe I got a disc up to like a fairway or something. But I mean, just knowing that in playing open field I could get that up to 420 with the tailwind, that actually makes me really happy about that. And everything else fell around like the 380, 390 range, so I mean, not too bad, not too bad. I am liking a lot of those discs though. They just feel super comfortable in my hands. And like I said, the Ghost, I think I'm gonna have like the Ghost in like 3 different wears in my bag. Still have yet to try the so yeah, I still have yet to throw the Valor and the Rebel. Sorry, I have to look those both up. I completely blanked on the names of them. But yeah, we're gonna have to try out the Valor and the Rebel, so we're probably gonna be ordering that too on our next order that we do place. And I mean, we're gonna see how the Valor flies, because I mean, I do need kind of a flippy mid-range, and I would like something more in like not as grippy of a plastic as like the Excel or the Gravity plastic with the Ghost. And then I think also those will probably be a little bit more faster. So we'll probably just have to try out the Valor. And then also with the Rebel, I don't know how that's gonna, because I do need me like a little overstable approach putter. So we're just gonna have to see how that one does. And also we're gonna have to see how that one flies with the forehand, because if I can't really find a forehand disc, then I might have to just go with the Compo Blend, what is it called? Recluse. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe the Rebel could be that for me. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this Pursuit out of the way, you know, throw some forehands, and we're also gonna measure it out. If I don't really get good distance off the first one, then I'm just gonna throw some Anheuser distance lines with the Pursuit. So let's see what these bad boys could do. We got a Pinnacle, Glow, and Icon. The Icon is a little bit lighter weight, 171. The Glow is 175, and then the Pinnacle is 172. Weights don't really matter with these, because I thought this 171 was gonna be flippy, but the Pursuit is overstable. Like, I mean, it's an overstable disc. Here we go. And then also, these overstable discs are probably not ones that I'll use like for, how do I say, these are for like maybe like 350 and in. I don't know if I can get this to 350, we're gonna see, but I think these are more like, I'll just say 300 and in, just like a little chip hyzer forehand, or maybe like a little flexi forehand, knowing that it's gonna get out of it. So let's just see what these could do. Let's see what these bad boys can do. Y'all are gonna see some overstable disc right here. Look at that. Put that on a little bit Anheuser. We got a right to left tail, and that thing still fought back. So since these are the exact same disc, we're gonna show you on a different line. That was a little bit more flat, got a little bit of turn on it. So we're gonna go ahead and get this Glow Pursuit, and we're gonna put this on some Annie. All right, just do not turn that over. So take that throw with a grain of salt. You know what? Y'all know what an overstable disc does on hyzer, so let's go ahead and just get this Pursuit, this last Pursuit, some Annie. And we're actually gonna turn this one over. There we go, there's the flight. That's the flight I wanted right there. Put that on a little bit of Annie, have it just drift over left. And like I said, just that stability, like I could trust that in a headwind all day. I can trust that in a headwind, I can trust that in a tailwind, I can trust that in a crosswind, I can trust that, you know, whatever wind throws at me, you know what I'm saying? Should I measure those or should I not measure those? Let's see. I don't kind of want to expose myself for the tiny forehand that I do have, but we'll go ahead and measure them. Alrighty, went to go get back the Pursuits. And I'll just put the distances. I think these two went about 350, I think, 340, 350. And this Pinnacle one that I actually put on a decent line actually went 370. So didn't think I was that huge to get these at that distance, but I mean, at least now we know. But yeah, the Pursuit, just overstable mid-range, like very comfortable in the hands, very easy to throw. It's something that everybody needs in their bag. I think might have to try out a Badger. I know it is a 6-speed, it's just a little bit faster than these. I don't know if I need that much. I think I just need more of this. Like, it's just a slower, overstable mid-range. So I think these things are money, bro. These things are just absolute money. But yeah, like I said, this is it for the mid-ranges and putters, just because I have a small amount of those. But the fairways and the distance drivers are going to have their own separate video, just for the, oh my goodness, this wind. It's getting real windy out here, but it's going to be better for the fairways and the distance drivers, because we're going to be throwing with the tailwind, and I got some pretty flippy discs, so we're going to see some big distance, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.